Greetings, everyone. It is not very often that we are given this opportunity to look back in our lives as this like mile marker of, wow, when this happened, my life changed forever. And we're presented with opportunities like that this week in abundance. There's huge shifts going on, and we're no strangers to the changes that we're all experiencing. For this week's Divinely Guided Rune reading, there's a huge shift of Uranus and Gemini and that 7-7 portal on the same exact day, everyone. So there's a whole bunch of other astrological information that goes along with this week's Divinely Guided Rune reading, so please check that description box down below. Otherwise, you're missing out on so much information that I just cannot cover during these rune readings. All right, so without further ado, let's jump right on into your Divinely Guided Rune reading. Woo! Greetings, Aquarius, and welcome to this week's Divinely Guided Rune reading. Let's jump right on in and get your rune for the energetic past here. And for the energetic past, we have Esau, feeling a little bit of stuck, frozen, rigid, repeating life lessons. This is the rune of ice. This could also be signifying that you've been really dedicated and vigilant to your path. This is really... It could be either way, really, honestly. Take what resonates, please, and leave what doesn't in this reading. This could be pacing the carpet back and forth, wearing that pattern in anxiety, or this could be just being very vigilant and hyper, just focused and rigid to your path, being very on your straight and narrow path. Could be maybe even coming from an aspect of repeating a life lesson. Okay, so let's jump right in and get your energetic now rune. Beautiful birth beginnings. Berkana here, the birch goddess's rune of familial style nurturing. This is like the Empress card in the tarot, where it's kind of like the evolution of nurturing, like a mother's love that knows how to nurture something that begins throughout its evolution. So you too are being called to be in this kind of familial style sense of nurturing. You could actually be going back to your roots or back to your family for some type of healing or nurturing, or you could also be done with this stagnant or rigid energy and wanting to grow and blossom and begin and birth new things and nurture them. So whichever is the case here, let me know in the comments below how this is all resonating here for you, Aquarius. Now let's get your energetic near future here. This is in Wunjo. This is very much your joy, your pleasure. This is the clan flag of success that's planted on top of the hill. All those energies of reaching back and helping each other up, all that dedication, all that teamwork of showing up and helping each other out, all that celebration of all those energies, it occurs with Wunjo here. This is that bliss, pure pleasure, pure openness, pure enjoyment. Really beautiful stuff here. Let's look at your influences now for the now energies. What's not falling away, or excuse me, what's not resonating with you is falling away. So while you're birthing and growing new things, this natural disaster, this hail, this ice from your past, it's kind of going away. Like all that stuff is falling away from your life, and you are nurturing what does resonate, your divinely guided path, right? And letting what does not fall, or excuse me, what does not resonate fall away. So like a natural disaster, it's like an unintended eventuality. It's not an if, but a when. This could be something like a car repair or a oopsie, like I forgot to pay a bill. Something like that kind of comes up and bites us in the butt sometimes. Or, sometimes it doesn't. It's just kind of an upsetting of the apple cart, so to speak. Take what resonates, please leave what doesn't. Let's get your advice for the now. Your advice for the now is in Ewaz. Ewaz says, pilgrimage. This is that trusted energetic source that's proven itself to you time and time again throughout your different energies that you incur, right? So Aquarius, this is like that horse, like man's best friend. This very grounded energy, again, when these are pointed down here, this very stable, unmovable type of energy. So this is like somebody who reflects you emotionally, So this could be a relationship with yourself, divine counterpart, could be divine itself. Coworker, taking what resonates, please, leaving what doesn't. This could also be calling you to go on a pilgrimage to a spiritually recharging place like Machu Picchu or Stonehenge, or to like a mountain or a river, or meditation under a tree, right? So that's your advice for the now. That is all still very nurturing for you. So in doing that, that's like ultimate self-love, and pure pleasure comes from that, not this rigid and feeling kind of stuck kind of feeling. What's your outcome for all of this for this week? This powerful 7-7 portal. Yeah. All right. Incoming communication. Ansus is that rune of this, like the antenna rune here. This is divine downloads, prophetic dream work, a lot of the clairs working to your benefit, claircognizance, clairaudience, clairsentience, all of those clairs working to your benefit, right? This is very stable, very grounded energy, very connected with divine, getting a lot of those downloads. So this will make it a lot easier for you to increase your intuition, adopt spiritual gifts, this is that pilgrimage. So I think this is nurturing that pilgrimage energy and recharging your spiritual aspects of self. And when you do that, Aquarius, you will feel that joy and that bliss and that serene abundance. And I really do think this is like calling you to spiritually recharge yourself. Okay? Let me know in the comments below how this is all resonating here for you once again. All right, let's get a chakra token. We have the chakra tokens back. I'm so excited. All right, this is the heart chakra token. So the heart chakra, 639 hertz solar plexus, or excuse me, I don't know why I almost started saying solar plexus. 639 hertz is the solfeggio frequency of the heart chakra. It's in the center of your chest, obviously, and it's associated with love, forgiveness, and compassion. If you're someone who is distrustful, unable to receive love, or who has difficulty maintaining relationships, then you should stimulate your heart chakra. Listening to the solfeggio frequency of 639 hertz will restore balance. Once you've unblocked your heart chakra, you'll find that you're more open to receiving love, give love more effortlessly, and easily connect with others. With the heart chakra, the mantra is Yam. Here is the mudra. The mudra is simple. It's just putting the pinkies and the thumbs together, opening it up like a cup, putting this in front of your heart with the thumbs facing your heart. It's like holding up that lotus blossom, opening up, ready to receive love. Let everything pass through that love filter. All right, the mantra again, Yam, Y-A-M, the beautiful green color, and 639 hertz solfeggio frequency. Namaste. Have a blessed and abundant week.